Hey, wine lovers, it's time for an announcement.
Canadian wine lovers, Carl's Wine Club members, everyone across the country, we are thrilled. We are excited. This is the announcement that everyone was waiting for. This is the members' choice winery of the year. So here we are. We have our two winners ready to be announced. So Mira, how are
Yes.
you doing?
Great. How are you, Carl Boucher?
I'm pumped. I am pumped. It's a 1 year in the making. Now, the
Yeah.
question is who's taking over the Silva Vineyard and Winery? And who's taking over Suan Staff Estate Winery? So that's the big question. And I believe that you have that under seal right now.
Yeah. And so, for those of you that are newer to this, you might know that 3 years ago we started the Members' Choice Awards. So, of all the wineries that Carl's Wine Club members explore and discover together during the year, we put forward 3 nominations for BC, 3 nominations for Ontario, and then members vote. So, the votes are done. They've been done for a little while now. We've just been waiting for the right time to announce it publicly.
And
And
also, we're waiting to talk to each and every winery because we had some plans. So now we have talked to them.
exactly, because what ended up happening the first year that we did this, it was during COVID, and we said, hey, whoever we vote as the Members' Choice Winery of the Year, we should go and throw a members reunion and have a party at that winery. So that's why we do one in BC, one in Ontario. So it's more fair to all the members who might want to travel to wine country, the one closest to them, you know?
So here we are now. We have our choice. We have our selection. The members are voted. And I believe that we are ready to announce our BC Members' Choice BC Winery of the Year has per voted our 13,000 members across the country. Mira.
Yes. Are you ready for the reveal? Here we go.
Woohoo! This is
Yes.
Riverstone Estate Winery from Oliver, BC. Pet Cane Winery is one of our favorite gem that we've discovered a couple years ago, and this year the label who owns our top 10 wines of the year. So this is the home of the milestone 2015.
96 points.
96 points, Cars Wine Club. It's home of an incredible team that works with Ted at Riverstone to provide exceptional customer service, outstanding wine portfolio, and everything about Riverstone. And I guess that the members have spoken. Yeah, it is exciting to be working with Ted for the next year as the BC Winery of the Year. I should have brought that bottle, but I had a little gift that I'm not even sure that you're aware of, Mira Boucher. But we have a 2013 Riverstone Petit Verdot downstairs that we have to crack open very soon. So another showcase of what Ted and his so yeah, and also Riverstone, very, very well known for their Sauvignon Blanc across our membership. Every year is always rated one of our very, very, very top Sauvignon Blanc. Very beautiful vineyard site. They make like a beautiful example of Bordeaux blend, Okanagan made, and with that beautiful rocky vineyard, make some outstanding, exceptional red wines and white wine, and also sparkling rosés and rosés. So yeah, we are very, very thrilled. Mira, sorry you had a little lag earlier. That's why I kept going.
That's it. Congratulations to Riverstone Estate Winery out of Oliver, and that's our BC Members' Choice Winery of the Year. From all the wineries that we discovered last year in Carl's Wine Club, there were well over 40 of them. at different parts of the year, different features. And so congrats to Riverstone. Now, if we
And
head out
we
east,
No, not yet, not yet. We will probably the second week of September, the weekend of the 14th of September, have a party at Riverstone. We're talking with Noel, the general manager, and Ted to make sure we have a fantastic party at Riverstone in mid-September, just before harvest. So this is in the talk already, and we can't wait to let you know more about that.
woohoo! Fantastic.
It sure is. It sure is. We already seeing some comments here. People are excited. People are excited.
That's awesome. And so now we're heading out to Ontario for our members out east. We have our Ontario Winery of the Year, and members voted. Again, it was a tight race. Some amazing wineries were nominated. And can we reveal it, Carl?
You go ahead.
All right.
Is it a surprise? Is it a surprise? Maybe yes, maybe no. But yes, Thomas Batchelder. I mean, there's a lot to say about Thomas, but doesn't need a ton of presentation, a ton of announcement, because he is, to my opinion, and I've said it multiple times, the or one of the best or the very best winemaker in the country, an artist of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Gamay. That's it. That's what he does. It is Thomas and Mary, some of the most just genuine person, human being on the planet. But we owe Thomas Batchelder that single vineyard, single varietal, specific wines, that mapping the Niagara terroir, one vineyard at a time, that now multiple winemakers are doing. Thomas was the first to search some of the top source of fruit and make single vineyard, single block, single parcel wines. And now that like the very way that they make it in Burgundy, and where he studied wine, where he spent the first part of his career, but very operate Burgundian way here at home in Niagara. And I have to say, I mean, this is going to be International Chardonnay Day. We have our Chardonnay celebrations coming up this weekend. And if I started that as a little bit with Thomas in mind, to see this beautiful showcase of Chardonnay, because I've always been a Chardonnay lover, always. But when I started to discover what Thomas has been doing, like across Niagara, it really re-sparked my love for Chardonnay. And I found so many example of what really like brings Canada to the top level in the world. And yeah, so now Mira came up with an incredible idea for the Batchelder party, which is going to happen on August 31st in Niagara, because Thomas doesn't have a winery on its own outside of the Bat Cave. So Mira came up with an incredible idea. Mira, go ahead.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if that date is 100% confirmed, but that is the date we are penciling in for now. We'll have it confirmed very, very soon. That's our new thing. We'll have things well in advance, but we're aiming for the Labor Day long weekend in Niagara at Batchelder to celebrate their Winery of the Year win as Members' Choice Winery. And the idea was, the Bat Cave, where Thomas Batchelder makes his wines, isn't really conducive to dozens of people in the winery, but the vineyards are. And how epic would it be if we were to go touring from the Grimsby Hillside area all the way down to Lowry with Thomas Batchelder to understand the terroirs and taste wine at different vineyard sites? I mean, who better to do that with than Thomas Batchelder? So that would be my dream.
And when we told Thomas and Mary the plan, Thomas just said, this is freaking brilliant. So, I mean, tasting Chardonnays from Grimsby Hillside with Thomas, or going to Wismer Foxcroft Vineyard, tasting Chardonnay with Thomas and Craig Wismer, going to, like following where Thomas making wine, meeting the grower. How freaking cool would that be? So that's the plan. Labor Day long weekend. If things stand, that's what's going to happen with you in Niagara, and Thomas Batchelder and Mary Batchelder and your very own Carl and Mira. So that's our that's our Members' Choice Award, Ontario Winery of the Year, Thomas Batchelder from Niagara.
And if we head back to BC, Riverstone Estate Winery in Oliver, BC, we're hoping to do that, first or second week of September.
And, 2 weeks after our trip to Niagara. Yes.
That will be confirmed very soon. And the idea there is hopefully something at the vineyard, possibly involving library wines, possibly involving really good food. There's Chef Van Hooydonk in that area, and he's been known to do things at that winery. I don't know if he's available, but if not, then there'll be other epic things to enjoy. So there you have it, our Members' Choice Wineries of the Year and reunions for the fall. So we got lots of fun stuff ahead of us.
On one side, Riverstone Estate Winery from the Okanagan, and the other side from Niagara, Batchelder Wine. So here is our 2 Members' Choice Winery of the Year. So Mira, thanks for joining me.
Cheers. Guys,
cheers.
We're going to be back. Cheers. Congratulations. We're going to be back in 5 minutes with what, Carl? Wine in box. Talk about a change of pace. Talk about a change of topic. Richard De Silva himself, the man, the myth, the legend, will be on live with us to chat about his premium wine in box. Quite an innovation, quite exciting stuff. So come.
Pretty darn good stuff. Pretty darn good stuff.
I've never enjoyed a wine in box in my life before the way I enjoy these ones. They are fantastic wines, and they're super convenient and affordable. So we'll chat more about how he made that happen and his whole philosophy behind it in about 5 minutes. So we'll see you guys for Wine Wednesday. Go grab a snack, go grab some wine, come back and chat with us and Richard De Silva. Cheers.
See you. Cheers. Cheers.